Hey YouTube, it's good to see you again. This is Pep. I have got a video today relating to my fragrance collection. I'm aware that a few months ago now, one of my earlier videos, since I started the channel, I did a ad hoc kind of collection video, just went over what's in my collection in terms of samples and bottles. Since that time, I have added quite a number of new bottles to the collection, as well as several other, decants and samples. But what I wanted to do today is just quickly show you the bottles I've added to my collection. But the purpose of this video, now that I have a few subscribers and definitely quite a few loyal subscribers, I want to start producing content that you actually want to see. So I'm going to go through these bottles today, and what I would like everyone to do is leave a comment and basically tell me which one of these bottles you would like me to do a review of or talk about. And also what I'd like you to tell me is what kind of information you want to hear in these videos. I know that I've had a couple of people comment that it'd be really good if I mentioned things like the batch number, what year it was produced. Also, I guess, do you want to know about things about how many hours it lasts on the skin, how much it projects, that kind of thing. I'm very open to your suggestions and feedback. Please let me know. So I'll start going through these bottles, and then I'll start making reviews from them, and I'll eventually get around to reviewing all of them. But depending on what the response is like in this video, I'll focus on those bottles first. So let's go. All right. So this is in no particular order. I'll start showing you the bottles. Now this is a very interesting one for me because I picked this up not long ago, and it is a Kouros flanker, and I didn't even know it existed. This is Kouros Eau de Toilette Tonique, and it's essentially a sort of warm weather, fresher version of Kouros. I'm not going to go into notes in this video, but yeah, it's one. I think there's two versions that came out, and I think this is a 2014 version. I don't see them around very often. I haven't seen many people speak about these, but I'll definitely, if you're interested, test this out and do a video. So this is Kouros Eau de Toilette Tonique. Next one is probably one that everyone is very familiar with. It's a Chanel Masculine Classic, my most recent purchase, and that is none other than Chanel Antaeus. Okay, so there's lots of reviews on YouTube about this, but if you want to hear me talking about this one, let me know. By the way, I will leave a link below to my last collection video in case you're interested in seeing what I already have in the collection. Next fragrance is one that was part of the Favorite Discoveries collaboration video I put up a couple of weeks ago. That is Fragrances of Ireland Patrick. Lovely spicy fougere, so I'm looking forward to wearing this a bit more and talking about it. Next one on the list has been around now for, I think it was released last year or maybe the year before. It's starting to get a little bit of traction in terms of its popularity. This is my small bottle of Zadig and Voltaire's This Is Him. Another one that is relatively cheap and only released last year from Oscar de la Renta, and this is Oscar de la Renta's Gentleman. This domino shaped bottle there. It's lovely fragrance, and I've worn it a few times, so yeah, if you're interested in that one, let me know. So while we're on the Oscar de la Renta theme, this one has been around a lot longer. I have what's probably a reformulated newer version. This is Oscar de la Renta Pour Louis. Okay, so The next couple are from the House of Lalique, and that is Encre Noir's Sport. This is actually the first fragrance I bought that I actually own that is a sport fragrance, Encre Noir Sport. And while we're with Lalique, also the other flanker, Encre Noir à l'Extrême. I bought this fragrance based on the review that Stephen Sproat put up a little while back, and his enthusiasm for it got me very interested. I sprayed this on and I was lucky enough to get a great deal. That is Aqua Fahrenheit. What's interesting about this bottle that I have here, if I can get the lid off, is that it's actually a spray and splash version, so you can screw off the sprayer. I'm not sure why they did it like that, but that's something that's unique to this particular bottle. Next fragrance is my first car company fragrance. That is Bentley Intense for Men. This has had lots of reviews on YouTube and mostly positive. I love the booziness of this, and I won't go into too much detail. I did get interested in this because this has been compared to a fragrance that's on my wish list, which is Luban's Idol, and apparently this can get quite close to it, but it's a fantastic price. So Bentley Intense for Men. This fragrance again has had mainly positive reviews. This line from the House of Guerlain has had mixed reactions, but I really quite like this one, and that's L'Homme Idéal Parfum. That's from Guerlain. Coming to the end of the bottles I've bought, this one is an interesting one for me. It's very cheap, but mainly positive reviews on it, and on smelling it I was really impressed, and it gets compared to Amen or Angel, it's and Pure Malt, and that is Animal for Men by Animal, so 3 times the Animal. So if you're interested in having a review of this one, let me know. Alright, so the next 2 bottles, one I've already spoken about and one I'm about to do a review on, so they're coming, but I just did want to let you know that they were part of my recent acquisitions. So here's Lagerfeld Classic. This is a current version, reformulated from the original, which I had as a young man. Smells very similar, but I think it's definitely lacking the powerhouse attributes of the original. Still a lovely smell, and have a bit of an emotional attachment to this fragrance. And the most recent, well, not the most recent, but I only got this a little while back, and my last video was about it, and that is Kouros Silver Shouldered and Base version. I think it was the last formulation that kept the silver trimming before they changed to the all white bottles, but that's Kouros, and that was my last video on the channel. So please, if you are interested in me doing a review on any of those bottles, whichever seems to be the most popular, I'll work on next, and leave a comment and let me know what else you want to see as part of the reviews, or if you've got a completely different idea about what you'd like to see on this channel, let me know and I'll work on it, and I'll get back to you. Like I said, I want to start producing content that my subscribers want to see, and hopefully you'll keep watching and enjoying what I put out. So I will see you next time, and I look forward to seeing what your comments are. All right.